All right, hey everybody. Hey, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Welcome to the 2025 Cedar Creek Plow Day in Linden, Kentucky, hosted by the Edwards family. We've got a lot going on today, y'all. We've got corn binding, such as Mr. Jeremiah's doing here. We've got plowing. We've got wagon rides. We've got just a wonderful day of activities planned for you. Here in a little bit, Marcy's going to take you guys up through the tent, the main tent where all the activities are going on. And they're making sorghum, butchering chickens, just all kind of different things. So y'all stick around and enjoy it. Okay, Hyle, come here. Easy now. I gotta admit something, y'all. I can't lie, that was a pretty good turn, and that's the first time since I've been running this plow with these mules that I was able to trip it on the go and get the plow back in the ground. The last few times I've had to stop and strain myself trying to get the thing up, but now seriously, and all jokes aside, this is a real nice plow. It's a, what is this, a 715, Marcy? Yeah, 715 white horse. Man, this thing is a Cadillac. And if you lift the plow up and down as the team is moving, man, it really makes a big difference on not having to strain to get it in the ground. And most plows are that way. Most riding plows, if you'll pick the bottom up or down while the team is moving, it's a lot easier. But anyway, I just thought I'd tell you all that. All right, Kate Alice, come here. Now, y'all, this is one of the pieces of equipment that was on display here at the plow day. It's a culti-mulcher, and basically what it does is it takes the plow ground and works it down into a real nice seedbed where you can plant. And there was an array of different pieces of equipment to hook to that the Amish dealer had supplied for us to use. Different plows, culti-mulchers, mowers, hay rakes, manure spreaders, just several different things for us to use. It was pretty cool. So, if you've got a team of mules or horses and you enjoy watching this kind of stuff, and then you're not sure if you want to buy one or something like that, you can come to an event like this, and you can actually hook to it and use it and find out whether or not you like it. All right, y'all. Now, this is me, May, and June. We're loading a load of logs on a log wagon, demonstrating cross-haul logging. Mr. Jeff Fergie had loaded a load earlier. However, we did not get any video footage of him. And to be honest with you, y'all, Marcy and I both, we spent more time talking with people and participating this time than we did actually videoing. It's kind of a hard deal for us because we do want to participate, but we also want to get you guys video footage as well. So we try to balance everything to make it all work out. Now, we struggle with this load of logs. May and June has not done this cross-haul logging much. We've only loaded maybe 3 loads of logs in their life since I've broken work. Here lately, with the logging that I've done with them, has mostly been on the log cart and ground skidding. However, we did manage to get this load loaded, but it was just more challenging than anything else, really. And, you know, my young mules are still getting used to being out in public also, especially June with the way she is and her nerve. She's just getting used to being out and around people and whatnot. But, you know, you don't get a broke team from not working them. So that's one thing. You know, it would be easy for me to take Kate and Alice and just load a load or, you know, log with them and whatnot and be done with it. However, May and June won't never become really good broke mules if I just do that all the time. So anyway, we struggled through it and got through it, and you know, overall did pretty good, I think. Whoa. Whoa. I don't even keep up. Whoa. Oh. Now, y'all, I think this little team of miniature mules here and these kids riding around this little buggy, I believe they had the most fun out of anybody at the whole plow day. But anyway, so now here comes the ladies coming in with a big load of corn stalks, you know, that was bound with a corn binder. They're going to bring them in, and they'll get the corn cobs off later and shell them and whatnot. But this is how they would bring it in from the field, y'all, after they've been, you know, stacked and dried and whatnot, put in the shocks. Then they'll bring them in from the field, and then they'll run them through a combine, a stationary picker, and it'll pick the ears off and shell the corn. Now, this is Mr. Jacob Kennedy from Scottsdale, Tennessee, and his boys and little girl, and they're all riding on the ponies, and he's got a pretty cool little cart here that he pulls with his ponies. Pretty neat. They have a real good time. All right, y'all, now Marcy's going to walk y'all through the main event tent. This is where they had all the activities going on, quilt making, butchering chickens. Just golly, the sky was a limit. They had so much stuff going on up here that it's hard to get around and see it all. But this is the cool thing about this event, y'all, is that there is so much going on. And if you'll notice in the background, there's a lot of posters with sponsors. A lot of people have sponsored this event to help make it possible to do, and a lot of hard work has went into it, y'all, with volunteers getting everything set up and, you know, just making everything happen. So we really appreciate the Edwards family and all their friends for doing everything to put this on.
Doing good.
I think I know somebody who likes this thing.
There were several different vendors here that were selling a whole array of different products that you could, look at and try out and taste test and everything else. It's a pretty cool little deal. And, be able to socialize, get to talk to people. And plus, it was a beautiful sunny day, y'all. It was just a good time to be outside and enjoying ourselves.
Oh yeah, 400 yards here for the year. Yeah, my wife is other team. We do a little bit of canning, we do a lot of free.
Shayna, scoot over and let all.
He can even walk in there. He knows how to walk and eat ice cream. He'll show you. There you go. See? If she can walk and eat ice cream, we can walk and eat ice cream. I'm not worried about too much salt. They don't get in there. One time hurts when there's too little salt. Is the ice cream good? It's a thumbs up, right? No, they don't know. The beginning, if you go too fast, it slings it out. Once it starts hardening up, you can walk faster. You're doing a good job. Slow and steady makes ice cream.
Emery, how'd you talk them into this?
I promised them lots of ice cream. But after about 2 or 3 hours, they get their ice cream, and then we have to go find a mule or a horse because they know better.
Yeah.
To wise up.
Yeah.
Which there's a lot more kids here today, so they probably won't get tired of doing it.
Yeah.
Got a pretty good crowd. Everybody's enjoying it.
Oh yeah, there's a big crowd. You think there's about the same as last year, or maybe
It's
more?
a touch more. We bet it's more spread out, so it's an illusion of
Yeah.
it's illusion of the same.
Okay.
Only because the only thing I got to go by is my mother's donut operation. She was out Thursday, what is today? Friday at 10 o'clock, she had to go get more ingredients. And since, but she cooked the whole last year.
Oh wow.
So it's deceptively,
yeah.
it's hard to tell, but it's a lot of people going out.
Probably more people came on Thursday than they did last year
Thursday,
too.
Friday.
Yeah.
The Thursday crowd was like the Friday crowd, I think, last year. So
Okay. Come in
and like I
earlier.
said, last year we had equipment, I think, starting right here
Yeah.
and going over. They're about 40 foot apart in back.
Wow. Yeah. Well, we sure appreciate you putting this on because we have a great time.
We thank y'all for coming.
Nothing we'd rather be
everybody
doing.
Y'all make it work. Thanks to everybody to raise me.
You've got a whole crew of people, of good workers and good helpers.
Good helpers attract better helpers.
They
And
do.
so one bad helper can run off 3 good helpers, but one good helper can bring in a bunch of good help.
Well, you've got the best.
Good helpers.
Your family and friends are the best.
And well, it helps too. A lot of these have a mule or two or horse or two that works.
Yeah.
And so you don't have to depend on one team doing it. Like wearing one team thing, you can kind of spread it out.
Yeah.
My team has worked, I think, 15 minutes. I knew that would be part of it, but that's all right.
Yeah.
They'll get theirs.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll get there.
I'm happy to see other people work their teams. I'm very unselfish when it comes to that. I'm very happy that other people are working their horses.
Yeah.
Makes me happy. There's plenty of cider. It's meant to be all gone.
Oh, wow.
The good thing about Saturdays, everything's bought and paid for. Please, everybody come out and eat and take advantage of it as much as you can.
Wow.
I hate throwing stuff away. I'd rather give it to you.
Well, thank you. Are those apples, did y'all grow the apples? They're
No,
huge.
These come from Pembroke. I wish I knew the name. Up there by the Bluegrass Stables, about a mile down the road, there's a family, the Hoovers. The Hoover family presses apple cider. The day before I picked these up, they did 1,500 gallons of cider that day.
Wow.
They have a really nice pack to do it. But you can buy a bin of apples like that for about $300.
Wow.
And those are grade A. Those are #1 apples.
They are.
The
They're
cider
beautiful.
apples. But these are making way more juice. They're really
Sure.
juicy.
Yeah, they're really big. They look great.
The only thing I regret is not buying 2 bins, but
Oh,
well
wow.
enough.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, now, since we keep getting, we had a watch yesterday, a really nice watch, so part of it.
Now, y'all, Mr. Emery also had this sorghum press set up to where he was squeezing sorghum and getting the juice off of it and then making molasses syrup. It was pretty cool to watch and be involved in, and it was really good. But you can see just an array of vast activities going on today. It was really, really cool, and a lot of work went into it. Now, this was one of many plows that they had on display that you could hook to and try out. This is a White Horse Model 715 spring trip reset plow. And that spring trip come in real handy because there were some rocks out here. And I actually plowed with it some and experienced what it was like to trip it. And it was pretty neat. It worked real good. It keeps from damaging the plow and tearing up your plow point. So we really thank Emery for getting this equipment in and letting us try it out. You know, if you had any ideas about wanting to buy, you know, this equipment, and all of it was for sale, by the way. But if you had any ideas about it, you could take it and try it and see if you liked it. So that was pretty cool. I'm gonna take a minute and tell y'all about this pulley system right quick. It won't take but a second. In order to work forward, obviously you gotta have the two out front hooked to something. Okay, so this pulley rope here is pretty easy. It's got a single tree hook on the end of the rope right here, and it hooks into May's trace chain. All right, the pulley itself hooks to the double tree on the plow. All right, it comes through here and makes a loop around this pulley, and it goes up here to the front team. It's got a strap right here that kind of keeps it from getting down in May's feet. Okay, you see that? And then it's got another single tree hook right here that hooks into Kate's trace chain. So basically what it does is it evens the load out between Kate and May, which are the two lead mules, one on the left. And then on the other side, it evens the load out between Alice and June, okay? Now the way I keep them even side to side is with the line, holding them together, in other words. So anyway, I thought I'd just show y'all that because a lot of people never seen these pulley ropes. They're pretty handy for farm work. I don't like them in the woods. I'll be honest with you, I don't. Because they get tangled up on everything and they get in the way. Y'all seen the way I work forward in the woods, just hooking them on the end of the tongue. I like that. That is A number one for the woods. This method here is A number one for farming. Works good.
Give those boys some shade, huh?
Plow's a little better on this side.
Does it?
You get right there on that ridge and then you got to plow on a mountain.
It was hard for me on the walking plow because walking behind it on the hill, it was just folding back into the furrow, so it was hard to walk in the furrow. I walked out of the furrow for a few minutes.
It plows real good till you get about right there on that ridge.
Yeah. This over here on this side, mine was going deep too. Over there it was about right, but over here.
Now this right here happens a lot at plow days. See the guys here on the end talking? Pull up in the shade, let your mules take a break, your horses take a break and rest, and just chit chat, you know, and fellowship with one another. It's just a good time. And you know, here we've got another teamster that's coming. Mr. Kerry Burnett is coming with his Brabant mares, and you know, he's gonna pull up and talk to them also. You know, it's just a good time of fellowship to be able to have a little bit of fun and do a lot of talking, if that makes any sense.
He did a number two.
Now, me, May, and June finally got this load of logs loaded, and we decided to take it for a little spin and just do some sightseeing. And while we were out doing some sightseeing, my good buddy Spencer jumped on there with me, and we took a ride and got to talk and chit-chat. And Spencer's a mule logger up around Berea, Kentucky. And, you know, there's a lot of times like me, him and Jeff, you know, we don't get to spend a whole lot of time with each other because we're always working. But at these plow days, you know, we can get together and hang out. It's pretty good. Now, y'all, I just feel like the video would not be complete without my good friend, Lloyd Johnson. Here he comes, y'all, and if you want a good laugh, you always pay attention to Lloyd.
We'll run over you, girl.
No, you wouldn't do that.
Hey, Jack. It ain't gonna go back. I was a little afraid when I first got in. You know these boys here?
No, I don't think I do.
I don't either. Their mama wanted to take a ride. I unhooked my mule. She said, "You gonna unhook them?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I want you to take my kids." Maybe she said grandkids. I don't know. I said, "Well, put them on here. I'll hook them back up."
Looks like they're enjoying it.
Yeah, looks like that.
Yeah.
Well, you one here a while ago taking my pictures?
I don't think
No,
so.
well, there was three standing here a while ago, and there's one girl about your size was taking a picture of me, and I told her, I said, "You really take a picture of them mules with me, hadn't you? Because they're better looking." But I didn't care.
They're pretty.
Jack, Jay, let's go.
Now, Lloyd's one of them kind of guys, y'all, when I first seen him at the plow day, I told him I'm glad he showed up because now I'm not the ugliest man on the job anymore. He's just one of them kind of guys. But hey, look, thank y'all for hanging out and watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. And as always, I'm going to put my email up here on the screen where you can see it. If you need me, holler at me. Be glad to talk to you. And I'm going to be praying for you, each and every one of you. If you're watching this video and you're hearing my voice, you're important to me, and I'm going to be praying for you. And this event, y'all, one thing that I love most about this event is that it's a Christ-centered event. You know, we had daily prayer, and Jesus was in just about everything that we did. All these people love the Lord for the most part, and we just had a really good time and time of fellowship. So y'all take care, and we'll see you next time.